No way out. Great. Fyodor? Kirill? Can you hear me? So what is so important about this Diazoblane? Why does that thing want it so badly? Stay away from me, you thing! Stay away! End of the line. Nowhere to go. Come on then! Come get me! Fyodor! No! Leave him alone! Come here, you monstrous thing! Look at what I've got for you! When in doubt, always use an axe. I never wanted to be buried alive in someone else's grave. Fyodor, are you alright?
I've been better.
How did you survive that? It isn't possible. I heard it smash into you. You can't be alive. I mean, look. There's... I can't believe I'm saying this. There's a dent in your chest. A physical, tangible dent.
I'm made of stronger stuff.
Define stronger.
There was an accident. I was dying, so they repaired me.
Repaired?
It's the best word for it. Look.
What's that? Your chest. That isn't right. That feels like...
There's metal inside me.
Your heartbeat isn't right. It isn't normal.
Metal heart.
You've been augmented, adapted? Some sort of metal reinforcements for your lungs?
I was lucky.
Lucky?
I'm alive, aren't I?
I think so, though I'm not fully sure. And as fascinating as this massive jump in medical technology might be, it's all meaningless. We're still trapped in this mineshaft and I don't see any way out.
I'm telling you, I don't belong here.
That's the 10th time you've said that. Try something else. That clearly isn't working.
But I don't.
11th.
I'm not cut out for manual labor.
And you think any of us are? That any of us chose this?
That isn't what I meant.
Just keep working. Come on.
Why should I?
Because you being a little child isn't helping.
Sorry.
And when you stop working, the rest of us take the brunt of it.
I didn't think.
No, I know you didn't. Stop being selfish for one moment and help us. You know what'll happen if you stop working.
What will?
Oh, don't come out with that. You expect me to believe you don't know.
Tell me.
You're either stupid or a spy.
A spy? What would I be doing here?
Rooting out troublemakers. Well, no problem here. I'm working hard.
Seriously? There can't be spies out here.
If you say so, don't be surprised when I don't believe you.
Tell me, please. What'll they do if we refuse to work?
This is the easy stuff. Start disobeying and you'll be off to the gulag. Or
what? You can't mean...
they'll kill you if you're lucky.
That's not being lucky.
So you don't know what the gulags are like either.
Not really.
Where are you from?
I did say I didn't belong here. I'm from England.
Maybe you shouldn't be openly admitting that.
What? Is that a crime as well?
Not as such, but a definite cause for suspicion.
I can't do anything right.
You can. Keep working.
Digging these canals. What are they even for?
It doesn't pay to ask questions.
More death threats.
There are plenty of things worse than death right now.
This isn't right. You shouldn't be afraid to do anything. I'm sorry. Look, I'm digging.
Thank you.
The thing I don't understand...
What now?
Surely this isn't the best idea.
You want a bigger shovel?
No, not that. This cruelty.
You aren't going to shut up, are you?
Think about it. This isn't the way to get the best out of your workforce. Trust me, I should know.
And why is that?
I'm a businesswoman. I have good staff, loyal staff, and I don't have to beat them into submission. Positive reinforcement is so much better for everyone involved.
It doesn't strike me as being all that unsuccessful. You know how much of a superpower we are now.
So you support it?
Of course I don't. Nobody out here would. But you can't deny the truth. He knows what he's doing.
He?
You really aren't from around here. Stalin.
Yeah, of course. We're in the middle of the 5-year plans. And maybe you are right. I mean, everyone knows that Russia's industrial advancements were enormous. We're talking some sort of colossal growth here, but that's not what it's all about.
We're stronger now as a nation.
At what cost?
She collapsed. Keep working.
We should help her.
They'll take care of her. It's not our concern.
That's it? That woman works herself into the ground and what? You don't care?
I can't afford to care about her.
Do you even know what her name is?
Don't push me.
Go on. You don't, do you?
Her name was Aliona. We grew up together, but I need her promise not to care if I fell. I won't go back on my word.
This is wrong. You shouldn't be so hardened to this.
What choice do I have? She's barely eaten. None of us have. We're all on the brink of exhaustion here. Just look at what we have to work in. Don't imagine it gets any better when we go home.
You'll die if you carry on like this.
It feels like I'm digging my own grave. Ugh.
Are you all right?
I'm still standing.
Only just. Take a breather. 5 minutes. You need it.
Look at everyone else here. Take a good, long look.
What am I looking for?
They're all worse than I am. I'll be fine.
Lean on me. It's fine.
I'm not weak.
I never said you were, but it's all right to ask for help.
What's the point? The only way we're going to survive this is working.
That's what's killing you.
Precisely.
Now, Mr. Stalin, where are you going? And why did you rush off? Could we not have walked together? And faster. Seems like you're trying to run away from me. Or someone else. Now, where are you going? I get you're trying to be evasive, but this is just downright silly. Hey! Stop!
Stay away from me. I can defend myself.
Stalin! It's me, the doctor!
Oh, right. Sorry. I didn't know who it was.
I should say so. That was rather rude, considering I'm trying to help.
What was I supposed to think? I could tell someone was following me.
That was me.
And they weren't being all that subtle about it. What was I supposed to think?
I apologize.
You'll have to be careful, Doctor. I could have hurt you.
You would never hurt me.
Don't be so sure. You can never be too careful. Some of the men in my office have disappeared recently without a single word to the rest of us. They're here one day and gone the next.
I'm sorry.
And nobody is willing to talk about it. Nobody mentions them. It's like they never existed.
Do you know what's happening?
Of course I know what's happening. We all know what's happening. But we're too afraid to say anything in case it happens to us.
This won't go on forever.
Thank you, Doctor. But I don't have a use for your misplaced hope.
But it won't. How could I have not realized sooner? I've arrived during the Soviet Purges, the men that were taken. Did they say or do anything that could have provoked such a reaction?
Not that I know of, but even one treacherous thought is enough to condemn you.
Those that disobey the government are being wiped from history.
So what do we do?
We? Well, there is no we this time, I'm afraid. For once, there is truly nothing I can do.
What's that supposed to mean?
This is an established moment in time. I can't change it.
That is how the government gets its power, because the people are unwilling to do anything about it. Those that are, they're never seen again. I wonder what's happened to them.
You know the answer to that.
We can't let this go on.
But if you openly fight it, they'll get you as well.
So what? I sit back and watch this carry on? I don't know about you, Doctor, but I refuse to let innocent people get removed by a brutal regime, even if you are.
That's history.
I don't see the point in worrying. They're probably already coming for me.
Don't say that.
And you too.
Excuse me? You may be right, Stalin. You might just be right. Oh, why did I have to get involved in local politics? Why couldn't we have just slipped away? I know that trying to explain this away isn't going to help. And they won't believe that this is all just one big mistake and that everything I've done has been totally misconstrued. Well played, Doctor. Finally a problem you can't talk your way out of.
What are you on about?
Oh, I should not be here. I need to leave.
Are you that frightened?
You should be too. This is very serious.
What good is fear going to do you?
It keeps you alert. And since neither of us can run very fast, we need every little thing that could possibly help us.
You're even more paranoid than I am.
With good reason.
You know something, don't you? Something you aren't telling me.
I can't tell you everything I know. Not only do we not have time for that, but at such a dangerous moment in history, the wrong word can have disastrous effects.
So you're going to leave me to get purged?
No. I'm going to give you the best piece of advice I can.
Which is?
For once in all my lives, running away is much better than fighting.
Where are you from, Doctor? You never said.
That doesn't matter.
Who are you?
I'm the doctor.
That means nothing, and you know that. Come on, be honest.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Why did I trust you?
Solane! Solane, wait! Can't fight history.
This is ridiculous.
We have to do something. We can't just sit here and wait to run out of air.
We could.
Where would that get us?
Well, not crushed by another cave-in.
It's not like I'm trying to cause the roof to fall in on us again, but I'm not going to sit down and die.
No, I know. Just stop for a minute. Take a break, Fyodor.
There isn't much air left.
There's enough, please.
Fine. It's not like we stand much chance of getting out of here alive. Nobody is going to come looking for us. We're going to die. Just like Hiro.
Clearly no point in being optimistic.
I'll never get to see my wife again.
I didn't know you were married.
It's hardly working conversation.
What's she like?
Caring, honest, beautiful. I don't know what she'll do without me.
We'll get you back to her.
It's okay. You don't have to lie to me.
I'm not. We will.
She can't feed the children without me. And we're expecting our third. I'll never see them.
Repeat after me. We are not going to die here.
The house is barely big enough for the four of us. You must understand.
I've never really had that sort of life. Haven't had the chance.
I do what I can for them. Give them everything. They'll starve without me.
I'm not going to let that happen.
It's out of control, Antoine. What can I do?
I get that you feel trapped. Trust me, I do. But your destiny is yours to control. Take it with both hands and do whatever you want. You can make a difference. You can save your family from this. I will not sit here and witness the death of hope. Oh no.
What do we do then?
We get out of here, and we get you and your family as far away from here as we can.
Thank you. You are a true friend.
Never leave a man behind. Speaking of which, Kirill's family?
He was married too.
I'm sorry.
There's nothing we can do for her. She's resigned to this.
So were you a moment ago.
Not anymore.
That's the spirit. So tell me, Fyodor, is shifted the diazoplane and the polyphobion.
What about it?
Why? Neither of them are all that useful.
Just doing what we're told.
Well, I suppose they do have their uses in specialized fields. But this is the 20th century. You haven't had a chance to develop half the technology you'd need for either of your beloved new ores. You don't need catalysts for reintravasive generators or filters for viewing transverse dimensions.
Excuse me?
Precisely, and I barely understand that. Not that I'm trying to brag.
Right.
Just a quick promise, no repeating any of that. Wouldn't want you to revolutionize the scientific field in a couple of centuries early.
If you say so.
Just a precaution, you understand. If you desperately have to make an important discovery, then leave my name out of it.
Sure. Whatever you say.
So you don't need the substances for yourselves, then what for? And why did that metallic mole thing want them so badly?
What are you doing?
Quick examination. See if it offers up any clues.
So long as it doesn't wake up.
There's a massive hole in it. I think there's no issue of that. Well, hello. Look at this.
It has a mouth.
More than that. Watch.
What's that?
Handy laser beam. We'll be out of here in no time at all. Told you we weren't going to die down here.
I'm sorry for not trusting you.
Much faster than digging, and more precise.
What is that thing?
Good question. My friend will know. The man I travel with. He'll have all the answers. Best keep this little chap around. Who knows what other scrapes he'll get us out of.
How do you stand this?
Please, no more complaints.
You're made of stronger stuff than me.
Thank you.
They're dropping faster than flies.
What?
It's an expression. What happens to them after they get taken away? I can't let that happen to me. Oi! You!
What are you doing?
Getting out of here.
Don't involve me. I'm begging you.
I want out.
You what? Get back to work.
No, I have information for your superiors. I know things they'd be very interested in.
Yeah, I bet. This isn't going to work.
Well, I'm certainly not going to either. This isn't just some childish ploy. I insist on talking to someone in authority.
That isn't going to happen.
Then it'll be your fault when this impressive state crumbles because you didn't benefit from my immense knowledge. Not that I'm trying to oversell myself.
Work. Now.
Fine. If I have to prove myself, what can I tell you? What month are we in?
March
And a year?
1938.
Thanks for not asking awkward questions.
I don't want to know.
So, we must be about the time of the trial of the 21? The show trial?
The what?
I think it's going on now, or just about to happen. Anyway, I can tell you who's involved, the sentences they received.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Precisely, because it hasn't happened yet.
Drop this nonsense and get back to Earth.
Right, so there was Bukharin, Rykov, Krestinsky, Rakovsky, Yagoda, Rosengoltz.
Stop.
I was always good at history.
Whatever this is, it's over.
What good is information like that if you can't verify it? I'm really stuck here. I'm really stuck. I can't.
It's all right. Come on, girl. This isn't helping. Dry your eyes. What's that?
My phone. It's nothing. Wait, this could be the answer. Oi! Come back!
I hope you know what you're doing. He isn't going to be as kind this time.
What now?
I found something.
What is it?
I don't know.
Hey, you! Get back here now!
Make me!
Quiet at last.
You must have had some practice at this, Solane. I have no idea where you've gone. I should have paid more attention when I was lost in the outback and properly learned to read tracks. Solane! Well, of course you aren't going to reply. Hang on. You did leave me an address. Well, you left an address in your desk. And by the looks of it, it's just around this corner. Let's see what it's like. Here we are. This doesn't look like much of a prospect. It seems abandoned. I wonder what's inside. I was right. This is completely empty. Quite suspicious. I wonder what's next door.
Yes?
Oh, hello. I'm the local... well, never mind. I had a couple of quick questions for you about your neighbor.
I know nothing.
You don't know your own neighbor? Does the name Solane mean anything to you?
I don't know anyone by that name. Who are you?
If I might say, your house is lovely. Fully furnished. Ooh, you shut the door in my face. So, it isn't every house on the street. It's already happened. They're purging him right now. They've taken all his belongings, erased his physical history. There's nothing left to prove that he was ever here. I just hope he's still alive. But that's him on the street. Solane! No! No! Let him go! No! Come back! You can't take him! Solane? Hang about? That makes no sense. Why kidnap him? Why not just kill him? They're going to interrogate him. Oh dear. I know all too well what type of interrogation techniques they intend to use. Humans! You and your brutal history! No, I can't abandon him now. Laws of time are no! This time I've got to make a difference. Plan of action. Return to the office. There must be clues there. They might be able to tell us why they wanted him and why he was purged.
Think I lost him.
Oh, my child. In future, would you please look where you're going? It would make all the difference.
Sorry, I was just...
Running, yes, I can tell. Who from? What precisely have you been doing?
I'm being chased.
Who by?
Him!
Got you. Come on. You're not getting out of work that easily.
You ran away from your work.
I'd say forced labor rather than work.
There's no point in running again. Back we go.
Excuse me, sir, but but I would much like to hear this young woman's side of the story.
What the... Oh, my apologies, sir. If you want to question her, then I shall leave her in your custody.
Much obliged. Off you pop. Back to work, eh?
Right, sir.
So then, story time. Why exactly did you run away? Quite an act of character, if I might say so.
You're important, right?
To certain individuals and races, yes.
Then you'll want to hear what I've got to say. I know about the future. I can help you.
Most interesting. Well then, I shall escort you to my office, since I'm an official of the area. We can talk more there, just this way. Here we are. Take a seat. Cup of tea, my dear.
Tea?
Well, that's a good question. Do I have the right equipment?
No, thank you.
Well, that's handy. I'm fresh out of tea bags. And cups too. So, miss, what can I do for you?
I know things.
Do you now? Well then, who doesn't?
Important things. About the future.
It's been a while since I've met a genuine clairvoyant.
I know about the trial of the 21.
Really? Now that is curious.
And that isn't all.
Well, you've piqued my curiosity. What else do you know?
I know what's going to happen to Russia, to the rest of the world. I can help you. I can make a difference.
Such as?
This is 1938. I know what next year will bring. And I know when it'll happen. To the very day, September the 1st.
Think carefully, my dear. What is going to happen on that day?
The Second World War will start. I know about Soviet casualties. If you listen to me, I can save lives.
And how do you know this?
I'm from the future.
The future?
You have to believe me.
Young lady, I believe every word you say.
You do?
And what? You're willing to change history? To save yourself?
I don't belong here. What else am I supposed to do? Information sells.
This isn't simply insider trading. You're going to tear the web of time asunder. How could you be so selfish?
I'm desperate. I can't stay here any longer. Not like that.
And have you told anyone else of this information?
Not yet. They think I was crazy.
Yes, you are. Such callous action. How could you?
I'm sorry, but I've been in hiding for months, forced to work. This is wrong.
And changing the future is any better? That is truly disappointing behavior, truly so. Just imagine the damage you could have done if you'd spoken to a real official.
Then who are you?
Tell me. I'm greatly interested. How good is your Russian?
I can manage conversational basics. Why?
And did you struggle talking to people to begin with?
Yes, but then...
Today, you can understand everyone perfectly.
Now you mention it.
That's because you're speaking fluent Russian in a rather obviously British accent.
No, I'm not.
You can thank me later.
What?
What am I going to do with you? I can't exactly leave you here. Who knows what trouble you'll cause? And I could hardly rely on whoever brought you here to take you back. Looks like you're my responsibility. I'm sorry, I never even caught your name.
Call me Georgie.
Well then, Georgie, we're going to leave now.
I'm not leaving your side.
Oh, that would be for the best, yes.
So you've travelled in time too?
Is it that obvious?
You barely blinked when I mentioned World War II.
That was the shock.
And what do I call you?
I'm the doctor.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
So am I. Go on, walk ahead of me. I'm not sure I trust you out of my sight yet.
You're following me.
You got us out of a collapsed mine. We should be dead. Of course I'm sticking with you. You know what's going on.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. You don't want to head back to your family?
I'm helping you make a difference, Antoine.
I can't magically save the day and end all the cruelty.
I wouldn't ask you to. Why are we here?
I'm hoping this is where the doctor would go. There's our ship.
Sheep?
Never mind. But more importantly, there are people in here that need our help. It's me again. Let's not play hide and seek. Come out. It's Antoine.
Who are these people?
They fell through time. Temporal refugees. Be kind to them. I promise all of you that I am going to do everything I can to get you home. I have a time machine. Well, my friend does, but I'm sure he'll be willing to help. Before you start worrying, don't. It's perfectly safe and you will be able to get back to your own times.
Time travel?
Just go with it. You can trust me, I swear. I'm here to help. We only have to wait for the doctor to get back and then it's home time. Fyodor, stay with them. Try to reassure them.
How?
Be yourself. They'll appreciate that.
What are you going to do?
Keep an eye out for the doctor. That seems to be all I ever do recently. Of course, no sign of him. Never around when you need him, always there when you don't. Doctor!
Antoine, what is that?
That's a hole in the time vortex. Everyone get back!
Look at it. All those colors.
Don't stare into it. Who knows what it could do? Someone else, another refugee. We have to stop this.
What can we do against that thing, though?
Something clever I haven't thought of yet. Might need a doctor for this one.
What's happening to it? The hole in vortex.
It's growing. It's getting bigger.
The edges are shimmering.
Everyone, cover your eyes! This is not good. This is very not good. That thing is getting bigger. That's the last thing we need. Whoever is messing about with time is making this bad situation a whole lot worse.
So you can get me home?
That's what I said.
I can't believe it.
I somehow doubt we've encountered the last difficult thing to believe today. Just wait until you see my ship.
Your time machine?
Yes, my time machine.
That's cool. I feel like such a kid.
Oh, a kid who's still wandering around in their planet's past. Anyway, before we leave, we need to find my traveling companion. He'll be around here somewhere, getting into all kinds of mischief. Though we did get split up, so maybe not.
He won't have taken your ship and left you.
Oh, he won't be able to pilot the ship. It is a remarkably delicate craft. Between you and me, my dear, I don't even fully understand her. She's the most wondrous thing.
She?
Although perhaps I've underestimated that boy, Antoine. He does seem to be capable
Antoine? Your friends, Antoine.
That is what I said.
I've met him.
What are the odds?
But that's it. All of us time travelers have banded together.
Where?
There's a warehouse outside the city.
It is such a small world.
For some alien time traveler, yeah, I bet it is.
You don't understand. I've been there. I'm parked right outside. What on earth? Hey,
Get
let
off!
go of me, you ruffian!
Get off! What is happening? Doctor, what's happening?
No need to panic.
No need to panic. We've been kidnapped. Oh, don't tell me this is normal for you.
We have not been kidnapped.
Then what would you call this?
Your knowledge of the time is fairly decent. Make an educated guess. Or would you care to elucidate and tell us precisely what is going on? Eh?
You are enemies of the state. You will be dealt with accordingly.
Oh, no.
You see? Not kidnapped. Purged.
This can't be happening.
Calm. We can get ourselves out of this. You've made a mistake. We aren't who you think we are.
We're nobody's enemy.
Speak for yourself. I demand that you explain why we have been detained in this way. What precisely have we done wrong, Nothing. This is nothing short of farcical. You will stop this car and let us out right this second.
What, now?
I'm not finished. I am a free individual. So is my friend here. I insist you release us.
How about now? Should we jump?
Be reasonable, Georgina. And besides, I've noticed something quite peculiar.
What is it?
Child, use your eyes.
I don't appreciate being called a child. And when I ask a question, I usually get an answer.
Don't expect to be spoon-fed by me. Engage your brain.
Nothing. I can't see anything.
Oh, you didn't even try. I was referring to that security camera up in the corner. We're being watched.
What a reassuring thought. Who by?
Good question.
Hey, hang on. How can that be there? Security cameras in 1938 Russia.
Well done. I was wondering how long it would take you to figure that out. You know what this means. You aren't the only one from another time. I think we're going to meet whoever's responsible for your little temporal accident.
You mean whoever brought me back in time? Maybe they want to put it right.
Somehow I don't think that's likely. Drive on, good fellow. I wonder where we are.
Looks like an office building. Nothing exciting.
Never underestimate the horrors of bureaucracy. Though that's quite a high-tech security system. Most curious.
Future tech?
Perhaps, but not entirely human.
Alien tech?
Well, it seems vaguely familiar. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before.
Aliens?
Does that bother you?
Green men with 3 eyes?
We don't all look like that.
What?
I think we're supposed to wait in here.
But for what?
Would you really like me to answer that question, child?
I'm not a child, Doctor.
My apologies.
Sorry, I'm just...
Being afraid will keep you alive.
I was sort of hoping you'd do that.
I'll try my utmost.
Where are we?
I'm not entirely sure. I can't see a great deal, can you?
It's too dark.
There's something here. Feels like a computer terminal? And quite a complex one at that. I wish I could see something that would make this easier. Right, this leads over this way. To this. A control bank?
But it can't be.
Why ever not?
We're in Stalin's Russia.
Yes, we are. But you're from the 21st century, and I don't even belong on this planet.
Fair point.
Though you are right. This can't be here. It's alien technology. I can feel the hum.
I can't feel anything.
My senses are much more adapted than yours. Here, press your hand here.
Where? I can't see anything.
Oh, yes. Some light would be greatly appreciated. No. No! No!
What is it?
A Cyberman!
You belong to us. You shall be